Hello, welcome back to my GB Studio Devlog series. This episode, I'm going to be working on an animated character sprite and maybe some music for my game. I also still need to come up with a name for it, and I might work on that this episode. Before I get to the game, though, here's some footage of the bread I made last time being baked. Alright, I'm finally done with the animated sprite sheet. It took a really long time, and I completely redid it several times. I'm still not super happy with it, but it's okay. And yeah, this is the sprite sheet. This is what it looks like in the game. It's kind of derpy, but I like it. I'll probably end up changing the color palette eventually. Yeah, I made it. I made it a little smaller on purpose than the full size I could have made it. I'm using 16 by 16 sprites because that's the max size for this, or at least the max size that you're easily able to do, I think. But yeah, each animation for each direction has 2 frames. There's no in between frame, there's just right step and left step. And there's actually only 6 different frames total because the left and right are flipped. So I just have, see, there's just the right facing walk, and then GB Studio automatically duplicates and mirrors that for left facing walk, which is a pretty efficient way to save space. But yeah, I think I might work on the music tomorrow, but yeah, I'll record that and I'll see you later. Okay, it's a beautiful rainy day, and I'm gonna start working on music for the game. I use Musecore, and I have the song that I already started about a week ago. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna make it in Musecore and then export every track individually. So I'd export this piano track, and this piano track, and then I'll import them into the editor that you use for Game Boy Music, which I'm also gonna have to learn how to use, but I'll worry about that when it's time. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, hello again. I'm done converting the music track. It's actually been a couple days since the last time we recorded because I got pretty frustrated and didn't work on it for a couple days after last time. But yeah, I did most of that work not recorded because it was just such a pain to pause it and unpause it when I was doing stuff like using Discord. But yeah, I finally got it all worked out, especially thanks to the very helpful people on the GB Studio Discord. They answered pretty much all of my questions, and I wouldn't have been able to figure this out on my own. So, humongous thanks to them. Um, yeah, let's see how it looks now. Okay, hello again. We're coming up on the end of the episode, but I wanted to take a minute to think about what I'm gonna name the game. And obviously, what goes into the name is a lot of the story and stuff like that. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what the game is all about. So it's kind of like a Spirited Away kind of thing where there are three different children from different places in the world. They don't know each other, and they all, through different means, get taken to the fairy realm. And they all meet up there, and they um, have to join forces to stop some big crisis. It's pretty rough, and I don't really know. I don't have it completely fleshed out in detail, but that's the general idea, and I kind of like that vibe um, of like the Fae realm in books and stories and stuff, like in The Name of the Wind or in J.R. Tolkien's older stuff. And there's a lot of like Grimm's fairy tales that are like that. I really like that idea of it. It's not like a happy place filled with flowers, but it's kind of scary and they're trying to trick you. And fairies are like people, but a lot different, and they have different motivations. So I wanted to see um, what it's like having some children interact with that. I mean, I know that's um, it's kind of a trope, but it's also one that really interests me. And I was also thinking about like obviously Spirited Away, the movie, but also um, Children Who Chase After Lost Voices from Deep Below or something by Makoto Shinkai. I really liked the vibe of that movie, so I thought I would do something like that. And yeah, all of that's to say, I want to name it something thematic, like related to the fairy world or the Fae realm. I was thinking one that's kind of punny is like the Fair Lands, where it's spelled like the Far Lands, but Faer. That might be a little bit too silly. Or I could just name it something simple like Fae. It's not super creative, but that gets the point across. Yeah, I'll probably think about it a bit more, and you'll see it'll be the title of this video. I'll change it from GB Studio Devlog to whatever name I choose. But yeah, I think that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.